Hey Race Club members, Barry TRC here and welcome back to the channel, and we are bringing you some new content today from F1 2020 and the new game mode that's been added this year, which is My Team. It's a little bit like Motorsport Manager, and at the moment we're literally just running through unveiling the team, the things that we pick. So we are naming the team TRC Racing because what else would we? You know, we have gone for the Shark sponsor, the engine unveil, which everybody loves. The only sensible choice really is Honda, you know, gives you more money. And the teammate choice might shock some people, but we are going to pick Mick Schumacher. I know, it's crazy. Mick Schumacher in F1, driving for the new team. So, this is quite an immersive game mode, and I will be bringing you the series as we go along. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see more. Of course, leave a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys soon with another video. So just running through the menus at the moment before we get the car out on track, and this gives you a bit of an overview of what the mode entails for you, what the sort of things you have to do. So you need to get your team acclaim up, you need to complete challenges, there's sponsorship goals. Those things are of course all to improve what in theory should be the worst car on the grid. Because come on, you've literally just started. So you've just seen the car unveiled. Hopefully you like the design of it. It is very much predominantly green, but unfortunately it's my favourite colour. I don't know what else people expected to see. So hopefully I get some likes or comments on the car, whether or not they think it was a good choice, bad choice, whether or not they want to see a different colour scheme. Of course, with My Team, we can change it as we go along, but TRC Racing is going to be looking like this the entire time. So, of course, with every F1, you start off in Australia if you pick the full season, which we are going to do. It's going to be 25% races and one-shot qualifying. So, there's not going to be a lot of unfolding drama or strategy changes, unfortunately, but I will try to give you the best commentary on the races. So, you're not going to hear me again now until we move on to the race. And I can say that, like, these bits are really fun, you know. You get like a press tour, you get to send your drivers out, you get to sort out merchandise sales, all about making sure that you produce money for your team. You want to be bringing in decent income, you want to make sure you're delivering the results, because you want to improve your car, you want to get it further up the grid. I mean, I only have to achieve 5 championship points, I believe, under my sponsor, so hopefully we can do that. And I will speak to you guys when we are watching the race action.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Hamilton, Vettel and Charles Leclerc. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to...
So, as we can see, we have come to a very wet Australia for the first race of the season and the debut of the TRC team. We qualified 21st, which was horrible, of course. Out-qualified by Mick Schumacher in our first race. Nobody wants to see that. But we got the Williams car at the back. That is the Williams car, don't worry, they just haven't changed the livery yet. So, we are coming down into turn 3. And we're going to make a move up the inside of 3 vehicles in the wet conditions here. Too much curb for the wet conditions, but hey, never mind. So, settling into the race, we're thinking it's alright. I hate driving in the wet, I don't practice it enough. My fault, it's never good. So, we're moving on now. We've got... both Williams fighting. Is that both Williams fighting behind us? Mick Schumacher in front of both. No, it's an AlphaTauri. So you got Mick Schumacher fighting the racing points and keeping ahead of them. There hasn't been engine performance or car performance update on the game yet, so that's why you're seeing the racing points still at the back. And as you can see, we're settled in. There's nothing really happening now. It's going to be difficult to commentate over nothing. Oh, the AlphaTauri lost it behind us there, lost a bit of his front wing. And he's stopping back now, keeping the Williams behind us, so that should give us a bit of breathing room. Shouldn't have to worry too much about the car behind. Everybody seems to be moving a little bit slow, but we're coming towards the end of the first lap. We are quite a way back from that racing point. AlphaTauri goes into the pit lane. I mean, the wet on this game and the graphics that it provides are fantastic. Through turn 1, gambling on these curbs. Don't go on the curbs in the wet, you know? Simple stuff. Well, so I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of the video, and I hope to see you soon with some more F1 2020 content.